You are watching live at Eagan Wildcat Stadium, home of tonight's game between the Eagan Wildcats and the Burnsville Blaze. I'm Bob Forche alongside Brian Whips, cameraman Paul Gallis. We are here to bring you the South Suburban Conference Slobberknocker, sorry, between the Burnsville Blaze and the Eagan Wildcats.
Beautiful night, Wildcat Stadium.
Yep. Cats coming off a very one-sided game against Farmington last week. I can't even remember the final score, 24, 25, 23-0. So we haven't had a tightly contested game in a while. We're hoping for that tonight, but we'll see how it turns out.
Eagan wins the
Nope.
Burnsville wins the face-off.
Yep.
In the black. Loose ball push.
That's going to be a turnover. Possession Burnsville.
Eagan in the gray and white home jerseys. Burnsville in the dark black away jerseys. Burnsville moving left to right. Eagan right to left. Joey Mills.
Nice job, Joey Mills.
Get
There's a penalty on that.
Cross check.
A little bit too aggressive.
Probably a cross check.
Yep.
Or push. Push. 30 seconds. So Burnsville goes man up early in this contest. No one has been on offense yet, but Burnsville will start man up in 30 seconds.
And there's their touch. Game on. Rankings just came out. Eagan Wildcats are ranked third in the state with Benilde on top at number 1. Nice stop by Jack Currington. Benilde on top at number 1, followed by Chanhassen at number 2, and the Cats at number 3. After 2 decisive wins last week, Cats
Burnsville
moved up.
Shot.
Oh, nice rip by 14 of Burnsville. Nice job by Meisinger to take the ball out of the Blaze attack.
Joey Mills.
Mills on steps on.
Moving across midfield. Jack Stone gets it into the zone. Backs off. A cutting Gibson.
Nice job.
Cole Gibson.
With a
goal.
A running left-hander. Makes it Eagan 1, Burnsville nothing at 10:48 remaining in the first quarter.
Yep.
Nice shot by Gibby.
Looks like there was no assist on that, right?
I think there were too many steps. Yeah,
couple steps
to be
so unassisted
awarded
goal.
An assist. So
probably unassisted goal by Cole Gibson.
Nice job, Gibby. Nice running left-handed goal.
Sophomore. Second face-off.
Nice job by Timmy Hoffman. Nice job by Tim Hoffman to win the face-off.
Good scrapping
Gets
play.
Looking. Dumps it back out. Nice job by Hoffman. Cats without the services of Cole Powell tonight, a little under the weather.
Joey Mills with the dodge, right to left. Looking for
doesn't see anything.
Help.
Nope.
Brings it back behind. Good ball movement or good off-ball movement by Eagan. Joey Mills with the gorilla dodge. Moving around, Joey Mills again.
Skip past the Mills from Pfeiffer, runs into traffic.
Couple guys, pulls it back.
Stone up top.
Brings it up the left, shifts it to right.
Looking for Gibson with a whoop.
In the sun,
yeah,
probably.
he didn't even see it. Nice skip pass over to Gibby, but he lost it in the sun.
Yep. Looks like the sun is coming right over.
Right into his eyes. Yeah, it's just
9:22 remains. Eagan up 1-0. Burnsville in the clear.
Nice job by
Egan's ride.
Egan's ride.
Oh,
Nice job. Nice job by Egan ride. Force a turnover.
It's going to be a Burns. Let's see.
Who was awarded to?
There's white ball. I thought. I heard.
Egan maintains possession. (19) Tom Forshea in the game, and 9 minutes remaining. Isaac Pfeiffer on the near side. That is a blinding pass they're throwing to the
right. Max Meakin over to.
Boy, that's a tough.
Wilson.
Wilson beats his man. He has Forshea in the front. Oh, he just can't connect with the pass.
It's a good look.
Yep.
Burnsville with the quick clear across midfield, going right to
Andrew Shivato, legging it, making life difficult on the clearing Blaze.
Burnsville sets up the offense. First offensive possession. Victelio with the defense.
Nice rip, backed up by Burnsville Blaze. 8 minutes remaining. Score 1-0.
Jack Currington in net tonight, as per usual. Burnsville moving it around. Burnsville with the dodge, right to left. Dumps it low on wide open. That was a nice play by Burnsville.
Yep. Curry steps in front of that one, stops a goal.
Really good opportunity for Burnsville there. Andrew Call on the defense. Burnsville brings it up top for Todd Dodge up top. Dodging right. Kind of a poor angle shot.
Yep. Curry dumps it up to
Max Meakin.
Meakin, number 16, legs it up, gets a touch, sees, tries it. Picks up the ground.
Oh, no. Good defense by number 4.
Ball knocked out of his
stick.
For being harassed along the way. Ball knocked out of his stick. That's going to be awarded to Eagan.
Nice stick check by Damian Schultz there.
Nice job by Schultz. He did not give up. 7 minutes remaining. Score 1-0. Schultz gets a touch. Circles his way behind. Gets the ball back to Ike Pfeiffer, number 2.
Top to Mills.
Coming way out on Joey Mills. It's a high-risk, high-reward defense to come out that far.
By his guy.
Well, if he
runs into
low traffic.
Still looking to move toward the net. Probably going to go around the net and try to do a jump shot like
there.
Yeah.
Backed up by Schultz. Ball awarded to Eagan.
Eagan on the restart.
Ball knocked out of Schultz's stick.
It's a good stick check by Burnsville.
Yep.
Good defense.
Yep. They're not going to let you bob and weave through them.
That's right. Oh, good. That's going to be probably.
What are they calling that?
Push.
Push. All right.
Without possession. So.
Yep.
Burnsville back on offense. On the dodge. Brings it up top. Good ball movement.
Oh, wide open. Number 5 takes a rip. Somewhere along the line, someone lost him, and he was wide open. Probably could have taken a few more steps closer to the goal and gotten a better shot, but errant pass leads to a turnover. Oh, ball picked off by
Drew Wilson.
Drew Wilson. Nice job by Drew. Oh, nifty
nice
shot by Isaac Pfeiffer.
Right over the shoulder.
Nice shot.
That's where Mama keeps the cookies, right?
Top shelf?
Top shelf.
Absolutely. 5:21 makes the score Eagan 2. Burnsville Blaze nothing.
We had a nice angle on that shot.
Yeah, we did.
So it was just
very well done by Isaac Pfeiffer.
Moving away, a shot kind of moving away from the net and put it up the top corner. It was nice. It's hard to do. So
yep. A lot of famous alum from Burnsville High School, Brian. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Oh, who is that?
Besides myself,
oh,
John Dolney. He was 5 years, 50-year senior there. Johnny Dolney, Bob Forrest. Yours truly went there.
A lot of
all of
pretty famous.
All of Egan's finest.
Yeah, Egan wins the face-off. First line middies are back out. So Cole Powell is sick today. Drew Wilson with the dodge. Beats this guy, pulls it back, moves it back around. Restart.
There we go. We had a little technical difficulty. Sorry about that.
Looks like timeout.
Timeout.
Burnsville.
All right. Corey Childs takes a timeout. The score 2-0 with 4:35 remaining in the first quarter. It's a little tighter game than I thought it would be.
2-0.
Yeah.
4 minutes remain. Yeah. What do you think of it so far? Burnsville defense is pretty good.
Defense is more stout than I thought they'd be. They're not letting us just kind of jog through the middle. They're making life a little harder on us.
Right.
I'm sure Coach Felter's having a word.
Well, and Burnsville's had a couple nice chances that
yes, they have.
They could have buried. This could be tied right now.
Right. Absolutely.
They're, I think Jack's made a couple nice saves. But maybe Egan's a little flat-footed.
Yeah. We haven't found our groove yet.
Yeah.
But
well, the first line has had a pretty big shakeup with Cole Powell being sick.
Yeah.
He's, he kind of changed the chemistry of that first line. But we'll see what how it looks coming out. Burnsville keeps possession, I believe.
Nice crowd here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium tonight. Is it EAA night tonight? It is EAA night. So I imagine there's going to be some younger kids up on the hill over there. Out of the camera range, hanging up there. Hormone Hill, I like to call it.
Hormone Hill.
At least during the high school football games.
I think you're right.
All right.
So
ball in play.
Burnsville setting up the ride. Or no, sorry, Egan setting up the ride.
Yep.
Burnsville setting up their clear. Burnsville gets it in, gets a touch. Now they can slow it down and set up their offense. Get their
Five guarded by Jack Stone. Five takes dumps a
open.
nice pass to number 4, wide open. Just can't connect for the goal, but nice pass, nice work by Burnsville.
Through traffic, Joey Mills.
Mills working his way down.
And slows it back down again. So Burnsville's doing a nice job stopping the transition play. Drew Wilson working toward the net, double teamed, wide open.
Just can't connect it to
Jack Stone. The grass is thick, the ball stops.
It's some shaggy grass out there, so the ball will stop every time.
On turf, that would have been
well out of bounds.
Right.
But this pristine Eagan field is a little shaggy.
Looks like they're going to do a little one-on-one ISO. Moves it back up top. Jack Stone
up top. Let's see what he wants to do here, huh?
Moves it left.
Whoop, ball knocked out of his stick, but he still picks it up. Ooh. There's a shot to the back of the head. So Egan's going to go man up.
Joey Mills doing a lot of work.
Yeah, making it too difficult. He had some guys open. He was working his way through too many men there. Ball turned over, dropped, so it's Eagan will go up, man up, with 2:54 remaining in the first quarter.
I think this is Egan's first
First man up, isn't it?
man up.
Yeah.
So we have Drew Wilson, Jack Stone, Joy Mills,
AC.
Tom Forche, and Andrew Chavatal.
Yep. AC with the ball down on the far side. Dumps it down to Ike Pfeiffer at X. Pfeiffer. Wilson with the ball. Surveys it. Pfeiffer looking. Doesn't see anything. Inches closer to the goal. Makes the goalie nervous. Wilson with a shot and a goal.
Nice
over the
shot.
goalie's left hand, left shoulder.
Ripper.
Just a bullet. Makes the score Eagan 3. Burnsville 0 with 2:37 remaining. Nice shot by Drew Wilson.
I like to see that by Drew.
Yep.
He took a couple steps in.
Yep.
And just let it.
Just threw a BB.
Just let it fly. Yep. Good offensive efficiency. That.
Yep.
Now that's something that we've talked numerous games about how Coach Felter wants to get this man up unit, rolling a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And
It has been stagnant. Shot. Oh, just a little bit wide. Tim Hoffman takes a rip. Backed up by. They said that backed up by Burnsville. All right. We'll just have to go with it. We're having some difficulties putting a score up tonight, but if we can't solve it, we'll just let you know what the score is, okay? Right now it is Eagan 3, Burnsville 0, with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Burnsville's number 8. Ball knocked out by Ben Viccellio. Picked up by number 8 again.
Yeah, we'll just have to.
We'll just have to let you know the score.
We'll get that fixed at
It's
halftime.
3-0. 44 working his way through traffic. Ball knocked out of his stick. Ball down. Picked up by Mills. Dumps it back to Currington. Currington makes a nice throw up to Jack Stone.
Egan's defense has been stout so far.
Yep,
Looks
absolutely.
like Jack Stone right to.
Oh, nice pass. Oh, my.
Looks like Isaac
Pfeiffer
Pfeiffer
just missed it.
Just missed it.
Yep.
Drew Wilson luckily got to the.
Got there fast enough.
Yeah.
Wilson weaves through traffic, throws an underhander, looks like it hit a Blaze in the leg. Ball on the ground.
Burnsville picks up the ground ball.
Oh, and errant past the goalie. He may have been looking into the sun, too. Of course, you throw a bounce pass to a goal. It's a tough stop.
Yeah, that sun is brutal.
Yeah. Burnsville, of course, plays on turf, so they're not familiar with these kind of funny hops that the ball can take here at Eagan Wildcat Stadium.
Yeah, it's a little bit divity out there.
It's divity.
Divity.
That's a good word for it. I was thinking a little more graphic.
Well,
it's really.
I'm used to that when I play golf. So
Yeah.
my golf game is a little divity.
Divity.
Yeah.
Well, you probably pick up your ball out of a bad lie. Unlike here at Wildcat Stadium, you just have to live with it.
Play it a lie. Yep.
Crossing pass picked off by the goalie.
I think Egan's just a little bit, those passes are a little bit lax.
A little lazy.
I don't like that.
Little lazy passes.
Ball. Burnsville moving around. Corey Childs, that's the Burnsville coach, I believe. He's setting his, bringing his offensive set in. They're all in now.
Childs is a nice guy. Do you know him?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Very nice guy.
Yep. Another, that was another open.
Currington's pass to Wilson just out of reach with.
Oh, that ball just skipped out too.
Yep. 10 seconds remaining in the.
It's a good
quarter.
idea.
Yeah, it was a very good idea.
Good idea.
Nice try by Curry.
Just a little strong. Again, that was another open Burnsville player right in front of the goal.
Right on the doorstep. Yep. I don't know how that happens, Brian.
Eagan, I know Eagan is very lucky that they're not tied, at least in this game.
Right.
There's been 3 point-blank shots that probably should have gone in. Currington, probably a combination of not a great shot and Currington good goalkeeping is what has maintained this score 3-0. But Burnsville very easily could be tied or ahead right now.
Oh, absolutely.
So Again, I think they're a little flat-footed. I don't,
a little lazy passing.
Flat-footed. There's no transition.
No.
There's no transition game going on right now. It's a little surprising.
Yeah. Well, with the first quarter break between quarters, we'll bring out our first senior spotlight player of tonight, and that is number 6, Jack Currington. Jack Currington, number 6, of course, is our senior goalie, son of Scott and Ann. Next year, Jack will attend the University of St. Thomas, and he wants to study biology. He's not sure if he's going to play lacrosse there. He hasn't decided yet. He also has a sister and 2 step siblings. One of his, besides playing lacrosse, he loved playing sophomore football, where he was a running back and slot back. And much like every other senior that I talked to, one of their favorite things to do, of course, is just hang with their buddies. You know, it doesn't get any better than that. That's what they all love to do. Just hang and just laugh and have a good time. He wanted to give a shout-out to his parents for all the love and support and lugging him around all these years and cheering him on for all these games. So that is our first senior spotlight of the night. Number 6, Jack Currington. And we were talking about Currington earlier in the night off mic about him oversleeping during a section game. Of course, that was a classic Curry move. You know, Curry kind of marches to his own drummer.
That's right. Laid back.
Yeah, I'd love it.
Chill.
Very chill off the field.
Chill off the field. Yep.
Very aggressive on the field.
Fiery.
Yep.
Great competitor.
Yep.
All-American goalie.
Yep. Barks out instructions to a defense all game long.
Yep. Love that
kid. Really guides the defense.
Yep. I love that kid. Good goalie.
Yep. You don't hear his instructions and his all the way up here, but boy, the defense you hears it all game long.
He's the quarterback of the defense.
Yeah, he guides them, puts them in position, lets them know who's got the ball, when to slide. So that really is very helpful for the defense. All right, start of second quarter, score 3-0. Tom Meisinger on the near side, Timmy Hoffman at the X, Joey Mills on the far side. Schultz, Pfeiffer, and Wilson at attack. Ball on the ground, picked up by Tom Meisinger. Nice job, Thomas. That's why you have that long stick and not afraid to use it.
The face-off team for the face-off group for Eagan has done a nice job tonight. Tom
Meisinger gets a touch.
Looking for
down
guys.
at X. Got a long pole at X. Not a traditional place.
Long stick attack.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Looked pretty comfortable there.
Yeah, all
Isaac
these long,
Pfeiffer looking for his
long
guy.
sticks. They all long sticks like to think they're attacks.
Getting a little sloppy.
Yep. Did he lose that in the sun, you think, Brian, or just a bad pass?
That was in the
just
shade.
Just an errant pass?
That was just a bad
errant pass.
Bad connection.
All right, that happens.
Yep. So Burnsville back on the attack. Number 44, starting at the top of the box.
Guarded nicely by Meisinger.
Swings it across.
5 hounded by Mills. 4-on-4. Mills or Stone and Blaze is number 4. Nice job by Stone. Makes life difficult.
Pushes him out. That was a
nice interception by Eli Dolney, number 33. Picks it off and legs it up. Gets over to the midline. Dumps it off to Joey Mills. Retreats back to his side of the field. Nice job by number 33, Eli Dolney. In spite of his parents and upbringing, he's a heck of a player.
Yeah. In spite of. In spite of.
I only say that because I've known his parents for longer than I care to tell you.
That's right.
Lois Davis in the crowd tonight. Oh, nice pass and nice
Joey
finish. Mills to
Pfeiffer.
No, to Jack Stone.
Oh, Jack Stone.
Yep, Mills to Stone. Nice job. Makes the score Eagan 4. Burnsville 0 with 10:02 remaining in the second quarter.
It was a nice one-timer by
Yep.
Jack Stone.
Yep, well done.
Again, like we've said before, you're attacking the net from multiple sides.
Yep, makes life difficult on defense, goalies, everyone.
That's right.
Well done.
Good things happen.
Number 15, Joey Gallus on the near side. Timmy Hoffman at X. Who's on the far side? Is that Gibby or is that Meakin?
I believe that's Max Meakin.
All right. Ball still on the ground. Who wants it? Who wants it? Timmy Hoffman had it for a second. Ball popped out of his stick.
Burnsville Blaze with the ground ball.
Yep.
Burnsville Blaze goalie has a really nice flow.
He does. Awesome flow.
Probably the best flow of the game so far.
Absolutely. That's some all-time. That's all-state flow right there.
That's right.
Love that flow.
Some good lettuce.
Yeah. Did you watch any college games this weekend, Brian?
You know, I watched a little bit of Cornell and Syracuse.
Yep.
Good game. I watched
Cornell winning.
And I watched Cornell play against Air Force over spring break. Live. And I knew that team was good. I mean, they are big, physical, big guys. So it was fun to watch. Of course, Syracuse is Bob Felter, Coach Felter's.
He lives and dies by Syracuse lacrosse. I didn't,
Yeah, it was probably.
I think he's probably still grieving.
He's probably more. I'm surprised he was even able to get out of bed today. So
he pulled. I drove by his house. All the drapes were pulled. It really is almost sad when the Orange lose, but
knocked out of the tournament.
Yeah.
Burnsville moving it around, looking. Here comes a streaking
nice cutting.
tackman.
Nice deep ball. Forced a kind of a crummy shot. Picked up by Currington. Dumps it off to Eli Dolney. Goob's going to leg it up. Nope, ball knocked out of his stick and eventually pushed out of bounds. That's ball going to be awarded to Wildcat or Blaze rather. Sorry.
Burnsville back on the attack. With the dodge and a
nice shot. Load a high shot over Currington's shoulders. Nice shot by number 4.
Number 8.
No, actually. Number 8 rather.
And number 8 has got some nice hair. What is up with this Burnsville lacrosse team with the hair?
He's got some awesome flow.
They have much better hair than the Eagan players.
Oh, absolutely. Eagan's just look.
Burnsville,
you know what? Speaking as a Burnsville alum, I will attest to that fact. Burnsville does have good hair.
And that was
always has.
That was a nice play by number 8.
That was.
Burnsville.
Proud of their hair. Proud,
Mm-hmm. All right, score is Eagan 4, Burnsville 1.
8:14 remaining in the second quarter.
Nice
job by Timmy Hoffman. Picks up. Takes himself down for a moment. Slips on that pristine Eagan grass. Fell in one of the divots. Surprised he could get up. Tom Forche dodges past his.
Trip. Kept hold of the ball.
No. Finally, they throw it.
There is one.
Throws one to. Tries to connect to Meakin. Nothing there. I think it's going to be a probably situation. A 30-second man up for Eagan. It's a push, so it'll be just a 30-second. Not a trip, just a.
So we got Joey Mills at the top, Tom Forche.
AC with the ball. Over to Mills, over to Tom Forche, down to Stone. He's going to throw up. Get it over to AC. Closer and closer. Lost it in the sun.
Pretty long skip pass. AC is open for a second.
Yep. That sun is still, you can see that sun is just.
AC is open.
AC is going to take a rip. Here it is. Oh, fires one, pulls it just a little bit.
And Eagan without the backup.
No backup. Everyone in the stadium knew AC was going to fire that one.
Rocket.
Yep. Just pulled it.
Burnsville slowly.
Oh, nice. Oh. Burnsville goalie weaves through traffic, gets rid of the ball. No, ball on the ground, picked up by AC. Nice job by Andrew Chevadel. Picks up the GB. He's going to take a rip. Nope.
Pulls it back.
Pulls it back.
Both teams at full strength.
Jeez. Hot potato. All right. Let's get the ball down to Mills up top. Throws it over to Stone.
Like Pfeiffer behind the net. Dodges. Looking for.
Oh. And there's going to be Burnsville's going to go another 30 seconds.
Slash.
Slash. Is it going to be a minute? Where is the NCAA tournament this year, Brian? Is that in Maryland again? Do you know?
Philadelphia.
Is it? Okay. I don't know.
I don't know.
It kind of rotates around.
I don't know where the Final Four is. Who are you looking forward to watching this weekend? Albany?
Well, you know, that's kind of my pick.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth.
Yeah, I like them.
They're very good. And my bracket at home on the refrigerator, that's who I have winning it all.
Uh-huh.
I think young number 19 also has Albany winning.
Really? Well,
yeah. There's a shot for Drew Wilson. Fakes a shot and then takes one, just pulls it a little bit wide. 5:54 remaining.
I watched Albany play.
A lot of sticks in the air looking for Ike Pfeiffer. Pass from Pfeiffer to Tom Forche, throws a bouncer.
Good goal.
5:48 remaining makes the score Eagan 5, Burnsville 1.
Tom Forche from Ike Pfeiffer.
Nice pass from Pfeiffer.
Yep, nice.
One-timer.
Nice play.
That's how you play man up.
Yep, that's right. Kind of both. You know, Tom Forche crashed the net.
Yeah.
Again, that's another example of crashing the net and good things happening.
Right.
We've seen that a couple times. I'm still surprised that Eagan has not done they have not had very many in fact, I don't think they've had any transition goals.
No, that's our bread and butter.
So it should be 5-1, right?
Yep. Rich Mills putting up the 5 on the scoreboard.
We'll try to get that scoreboard fixed on halftime. Burnsville with the win. Gutty face-off win by Burnsville.
Woo! Joey Mills making life really difficult on Burnsville's number 14. Forces the turn. Oh, they threw that?
Yep.
Boy, the official from 30 yards away threw that, and the one who was 5 yards away didn't throw it. No wonder he didn't see it.
No.
All right.
It was definitely a hold.
Yeah, nothing more than that.
Right.
There's a fine line between holding and good defense.
Right.
So, Eagan man down for 30 seconds.
Moving the ball around.
Yeah.
Burnsville.
Oh, there's
a nice wheel
chance.
play.
Oh, nice stop by Curry. Made life difficult.
Outlet
sucked
pass
right
to
up
Meisinger. Meisinger pushing the ball. I'd like to see a little transition.
Oh, Drew Wilson decides, you know what, I'm going to take. Oh, he's got.
Oh, there was nothing there.
Yep.
So Burnsville's doing a nice job shutting down that transition.
Yeah.
Shutting down transition offense.
Yeah.
Drew Wilson beats the
Wilson
guy.
Beats his man, throws to a cutting Ike Pfeiffer. Ball thrown around. How did that end up there? I have no idea. Oh, Joey Mills is going to be called for that.
Probably a body check.
Yeah.
Rich Mills.
Part of it was a height.
Not pleased.
Part of it was a height differential. You know, Joey is about 8 inches taller than him. The guy ran right into his elbows, so it's a tough deal.
Right.
All right.
2 cross check. 1
You know,
minute.
that's
Burnsville on the man.
You know, honestly, I think Joey was a victim of his own height.
I think so.
You know, the guy ran, put his head down and kind of ran in, lunged low, right? Well, Joey's, how tall is Joey? 6'3"?
6'3".
Yeah, he's lanky, 6'3", and all right. Well, that's how we saw it, but the officials saw it a different way. That's a turnover.
So it looks like
it looked like good defense to me, but that's life.
Looks like Burnsville's trying to do that wheel play. They've got a wheel play set up on man up, and so Jack Stone legging it up, doing a
Look
punt
at
return.
Stone. Look at Stone weaving through the traffic. Nice job with the.
Good athletic play.
Yep.
Gets it in.
Oh, he's going to say, I'll just take it all the way home. Oh, fires it, hits the pipe. Oh, Jack Stone inches away from a goal.
Burnsville streaking the other
now
way.
Now it's their turn for a.
Eagan still man down.
Yeah.
That's right. Eagan just getting back into their zone right now.
Wow. Nice work by Stone to leg it up and get a nice shot off. Ball. Did it go in? Nope.
No, it didn't.
Nope. It did not cross the line in that rutted.
Really close.
Long clearing pass to Wilson.
Wilson
ends up picking the ball up.
Streaking in.
Yep. He's got Pfeiffer on the one side. Got
just
Schultz on top.
And
decides to go through some traffic and gets beat on a little bit. And he's dinged up.
Yeah, he's
dinged up.
He got hacked on his arm.
Yep. Yeah, he is hurt.
It's at least a slash.
Yep. I don't know where he got hurt, but I'm not going to even venture to guess, but he's in some pain. Shaking it off.
Hand. Looks like it's maybe his hand.
Wrist or hand or something, but
yeah.
Ooh, had a couple.
Stinger.
Yep. There's a couple. Well, so they're see what the officials call. It may still be you can still make it go man up depending on
right. If it's
what
true,
they called it and when.
It looked like a dead ball foul to me. It looked like that I don't know.
It was after the fact.
It looked like it might have been after the fact, after the ball went in the goal, but we'll see. So Eagan leading 6-1. 3 minutes remain in the half. Sun beginning to set here at Wildcat Stadium.
So it looks like Eagan is going to take the ball top. Possession.
Yep, looks like a dead ball foul.
Let's see what the call is. Going to put some biofreeze on Wilson's arm and numb him up a little, huh? That's got to hurt.
Yeah, look like they, looks like you got.
You get that you're a little vulnerable, right? That spot between your upper wrist and your elbow.
Yeah, that.
You're vulnerable right there. There's about a 6-inch spot where you're just nothing but bone, and that's just that hurts. A cross stick hitting that. So Eagan, Burnsville, 2 men in the box. There's a goal by who got that one?
Ike Pfeiffer made that look easy.
Pife.
Looked like it was a. From Stone.
Stone. 4-2
Pfeiffer.
with 3:11 remaining in the third. Second quarter makes it 7-1.
Yep. That releases Burnsville's penalty.
Everyone all squared away. So earlier in the day, the boys 9-10 team had a convincing win. I think it was like 10 or 11-0. I quit watching at that point. Kind of quit looking at the score, but it finished somewhere around there. The Eagan JV guys, what they win? Was it 14-0?
I think so.
Or 17? I know it was a football. It was 17. I think it was 17-0. I knew it was a football score. Eagan girls won 9-6 against Burnsville today. So we're looking for the clean sweep in lacrosse tonight.
Eagan moves So Andrew Shavatal now is out there taking Drew Wilson's spot.
AC playing a little attack.
AC with
there's
shot.
A chance. Oh, nice stop by Burnsville goalie.
Point blank.
Nice stop by Flo.
I know. That's
well done, Burnsville goalie.
Yeah, that was a
done.
Really nice play.
Well done, kid.
Yep. Number 17.
17. He's got some good hair. Yep, 17 legging it up, a pull. Once again, think he's a short stick. He's going to weave his way through. He's going to try to take a rip. Oh, is he?
He wants it.
No, he wanted to so badly. Oh, he wanted to, but they really do have some good flow. I'm very jealous.
I know. It's, Number 8, moving it around.
Oh, geez, just out of range. That was a nice chance for a cutting shot. Stone giving chase, making life difficult on number 8.
Number 8 runs by Jack along the wing. Burnsville moves it around. So Burnsville's doing a nice job moving the ball around.
Absolutely.
Keeping possession.
Yep.
Off-ball movements pretty good.
Yep.
They're working good as a team. Coach Childs has them coached pretty well.
Yeah, fundamentally, they're
pretty sound.
Yeah, absolutely.
Comes a dodge from behind.
They play smart.
Yep.
They
skip
really do.
Pass.
They might not have the horses that we have, but as a team, they play well.
Yep, that's good.
Ball on the ground, picked up by
Dolney.
Eli Dolney, throws a pole to pole over to Big Ben Vicelio, is lugging it down, hits a cutting.
Oh, what a great
Isaac
stop
Pfeiffer.
by the goalie.
And the garbage picked up by AC to make it Eagan 8.
Nice play
Burnsville
by
1
AC.
with 1:02 remaining in the second quarter. AC picks up the ground
Picks
ball.
up the trash around the crease.
Nice job, AC.
Buries it. Nice job.
Does a nice stop by the Burnsville goalie on Isaac Pfeiffer.
Yeah, that was a world-class stop for sure.
Boy, I'm really impressed with the Burnsville goalie. He's
doing a
really
nice job.
Very well. Playing very well tonight. He really has. He's
game,
not afraid to bring it up. Right. He's made his clears. He's made some really nice stops too. Number 15, Joey Gallus on the near side. Ball picked up by. Who's it picked up by? Burnsville. Ball on the ground, picked up by Timmy Hoffman. Oh, it's gonna be a push. Ball will be awarded to Burnsville with 50 seconds remaining.
Burnsville.
Nice job by Eli Dolney, making life difficult on that Burnsville attack. Ball on the ground. Up.
Tom
Fauché ends up picking it up.
Looking for help.
Nothing there. 25 seconds remaining. Gets it back to Ike Piper on top. Piper with a nice pass to Max Meekin just can't bury it right on the doorstep. Tried to throw a little backhand, underhand, behind the back, whatever it was. Shovel pass. Just couldn't get it through. 5 seconds. Currington throws it down, and that is going to end the first half with the score Eagan 8, Burnsville 1. We'll take a 10-minute intermission. Paul Gallus will put the camera on the clock. This is a good time for everyone to take a little break, and we will see you in about 10 minutes. We are back with the score Eagan 8, Burnsville 1, starting the second half of this game. Oh, it looks like we got the scoreboard fixed on the screen. We had some difficulties. We had to keep telling you the score, but I guess apparently Cole Powell is watching this broadcast and texting into his father his thoughts.
What's he saying?
You know, formations and I don't know what he's saying. You know, he's delirious.
Cole Powell needs to be texting you.
Yeah, dude.
So we could get some commentary here
about
Cole Powell. So Egan's moving right to left. Burnsville left to right, obviously. Drew Wilson is back in the game after his...
Oh, good. Put some biofreeze on him or whatever they had to do.
Got a stinger.
This is
Tate Sundberg in the game.
Sundberg making an appearance. Dumps it back to Jack Stone. Joey Mills up top. Mills sweeping left. Sweeping, doesn't see much. Pulls back. Just put my phone number up there for anyone who has a question about this game or anything else lacrosse related.
Drew Wilson.
Please feel free to give me a text and we'll get to you if we can. We won't get into politics,
Drew Wilson,
but we'll talk about lacrosse.
Drew Wilson doing a lot of work there.
Dodging, weaving, bobbing. Sundberg over to Stone.
Picks it off the ground. Off the deck. We like to call it. Burnsville's defense is very sound.
Yeah.
Again on the deck.
Once in a while I hear Bob Felter chirping.
Bob wants a little bit more ball movement.
Yep, he wants a little more motion, activity.
Oh, I like
nice move by Tate Sundberg.
I like Tate dodging from the wing like
that. Yeah, so do I.
Not a lot of Eagan players are doing that.
No.
So I like that. As we say that, Joey Mills dodges from the wing, comes in, dumps it off.
Oh, nice pass from nice pass from Schultz to a cutting Jack Stone.
Picks it up off the ground, buries it in the top corner.
Makes the score Eagan 9, Burnsville 1. And we have a special guest with us tonight.
Who's that?
An Eagan Wildcat alum, graduating class of 2013, played for Bob Felter and Tony Matea.
3 years playing lacrosse for Felter?
Yep, 3 years playing lacrosse for Bob Felter. The one and only Nick Forche. I'll hand the mic over to him and let you and Nick go down memory lane, Brian.
This is very exciting. Welcome, Nick.
Hello, Brian, and
right.
Wildcat fans out there.
So, what do you think so far? I mean, you've seen. What's your opinion of this game so far?
Oh, this game looks routine. Looks like they're finally finding their stride for the year.
Yeah. So you've played in the Felter run and gun offense, right? I mean, and I think that's what Coach Felter likes. I mean, that's his style, right? And last year we finally had a lot of athletes that really made it work well.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you kind of saw that last year?
Very much so. I like to say Bob Felter is heavily influenced by Syracuse, the Syracuse orange run and gun style.
We've heard that. We've heard that. We've heard that.
But yeah, last year they definitely got some athletes. He loves to work with athletes. I remember my graduating class and class above had a lot of football players, hockey players, and some really good athletes, and makes a big difference.
Right. Damian Schultz with the shot low. Good save by the goalie. What do you think about this Burnsville goalie? I mean, this guy is he's not only does he have nice hair, he's got a nice goalie. Tate Sundberg. What else have you noticed? Drew Wilson dodging left to right to left, and a shot and a goal.
Shot left-handed by Drew.
Drew's finding his stride.
Oh yeah.
So what else have you noticed about, has there been any different kind of formations, or, has Bob's offensive sets changed at all since you played? What's your impression over the last 4 years? What's kind of different from when you played?
Bob always likes to go. He has his go-to guys, really. Last year that guy was Brandon Wirtz. Wirtz had the ball all the time. Bob loves having that guy that he can depend on, and Yeah, when it was my year, he really depended on Connor Simpson. He was a huge player for us. So yeah, he's definitely loves rolling with the NBA style, where there's a big star on the team and a lot of role players around.
Right, right. He kind of figures out how to use those players and how to get the other players to play probably their best in kind of niche roles, I suppose is what you're saying, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. It's a little bit different than what other teams are doing. I've also, in this game, Nick, it seemed like Burnsville has shut down the transition offense that Eagan is pretty famous for. And here comes Joey Mills dodging through.
Scoop pass.
Drew Wilson
tries the toe drag. No go.
Here's a question from the audience. Ask Nick if he's ridden his bike up the side of a building yet.
No, I have not. I've never been to the Leaning Tower of Pisa, so I've never attempted it personally.
Also want to know, hey, what's on the pasta feed menu tomorrow?
Well, here comes the Ike Pfeiffer shot, and that's going to be a Burnsville ball. No backup. I think on the pasta feed is going to be pasta.
Imagine that.
I think, right? Maybe even some bread and salad. It was going to be served by, picked off by Joey Mills. It's going to be served by the
nice confident pass
shot.
there. There you go.
Ike Pfeiffer with a nice patient shot. Look, he looked high, went low.
No rush at all.
Yeah, right. No panic. It was pretty good. So Nick, what have you been up to since graduating from Eagan High School?
Wow, not lacrosse, surprisingly.
I hear that you may ride a bike.
I ride a few bikes.
Ride a few bikes. Tell the audience a little bit about that.
I got a nice 4 bikes in the stable now. I'm full-blown gearhead. It's a fun gig for me. I'm definitely more of an endurance athlete. My whole life did swimming and cross country back in high school, so biking suited me very well. And back in my high school day, they didn't have the high school mountain bike league like they do now. So
yeah,
something I just got into recently, and served me well for jobs and hobbies and friends, and really opened up my life that way. So it's pretty fun for me.
Biking is a nice, there's a good culture, a good bike culture out there. I've heard there's gravel riders even I've heard of. Have you heard about these gravel riders?
Oh yeah, the gravel grinders.
The gravel grinders. I mean, these people are crazy. I mean, I don't understand the gravel riders.
Yeah, the 100-mile in a day, the Almanzo racers, they're a rare breed, but they put their head down and grind for 6-7 hours in a day. And
right. There's a shot. Have you? I think the Meesville 56 was recently. Did you?
Correct.
Did you participate in that one?
I didn't partake. I was registered, believe it or not, but
beautiful. I heard it was a beautiful day.
Yeah, it sure was. I ended up racing in Nebraska.
Oh, you were racing in Nebraska.
Yeah.
So that was a road race, right?
Correct.
Like Pfeiffer on top. Looking at Max Meakin in the front of the goal. Have you? Cyclocross is also another event that you do, I think, right?
Cyclocross is my game.
So the audience probably doesn't know what cyclocross is. Tell the audience a little bit about cyclocross.
Sure. So cyclocross is very much like cross-country running combined with bikes and a little bit of mountain biking and a lot of heckling. So circuit races outside, and it's usually a big party all day long.
Drew Wilson.
Run some circuit races.
Right. If I remember cyclocross, I mean, you actually go over barriers, right? You dismount your bike, you grab your bike, you put it onto your back, you jump over a barrier, and then you get back on the bike, and you keep going through, and usually it's mud, if I'm correct, right?
Correct. As smooth as possible. So
it seems completely insane.
A little bit.
But also a little bit fun.
It's fun to be out in the elements. It's a little bit like farmers work, but,
right?
It's good entertainment. Especially to watch somebody crash in the mud is a lot nicer than on the pavement.
Cole Gibson with a shot.
Can actually get some cheeky laughs out of it.
So are you doing any more? So what kind of races are you doing coming up here? What's your next race coming up? Drew Wilson with it, got by a couple of guys in front of the net and just buries it. Drew's having a nice game today.
Drew looked light on his feet that time. He really has some choppy moves every now and again, but right there he was smooth footwork, rolled inside the defender nicely.
Right. So what races do you have coming up? Are they road races or?
Correct. Yeah, it's his road racing season. So.
Right. Which state are you going to be in?
Mostly here, actually. The Minnesota State Fairgrounds has a 8-week series of circuit races. I do the mile circuit and kind of like a four-corner type race. Maintaining an average speed of 28 miles an hour.
28?
Correct.
On a bike, and that's without a motor.
Correct, sir. That's the pack.
Wow, that's crazy. Timeout black. So we have another comment come in from the audience. It says, and I quote, "Nick was one of the best people ever through the program."
Wow.
I believe they're talking about lacrosse program. I'm not sure, but
I appreciate the comment.
yeah, I've heard that several times. Nick's high quality guy. Were you also a captain?
Yes.
Perchance of the lacrosse team.
Connor and I were captains the same year, and Connor's had a family legacy in the program, or so have I at this point with Tommy. So Matt, Connor, and Noah Simpson, we've all known them for a while, but yeah, I was captain back in the day, captain at lacrosse and cross country, so athletics were my thing.
Mm-hmm. So it's interesting that you're able to kind of parlay this into biking, and so how long you started doing this when you were at Boulder, right? You're on the Boulder cycle team. So
started racing my bike in Boulder, and it's a whole different culture over there. And biking is a high school sport.
Right.
They send people. There's traveling teams. It's just like you'd see with hockey here.
It's kind of crazy. So did you feel like you were kind of at a disadvantage when you're on the team out there?
Yeah. Yes and no.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get into the sport. Obviously, bikes are not cheap,
right?
Especially racing bikes.
Right. Well, especially when you have different types of bike: the cyclocross bike, the road bike, the gravel bike.
You gotta have them all.
Tri-bike, everything. All right. Well, Burnsville's coming back up out of the set.
Nice full pass, redodge. Nice defense by Mills.
I like Burnsville #8. He's sneaky. He comes around, sneaks around from the backside, and they usually catch him. He usually catches it. He has scored the lone goal for Burnsville so far, and it was a really pretty goal.
Nice.
I don't know if you saw that.
One. Yeah. Hey, he looks very nimble. Good matchup on Ben Vicelio.
Right.
Sneak around and very physical.
Yep. And as we say that, he pushes the ball out of bounds. We're not at running time yet. It's 12 goals. Ooh, that was kind of a hard hit.
Joey Mills galloping down the field again.
Jack Stone up top. Got AC out there. Pfeiffer with a quick side move. He gets it. We're going to get back up to the top. Or
see if Damien and Drew do some switches in the middle, draw some action.
I like AC with the ball. Quick ride. Pulls it back.
Oh, he's got a shot.
Oh, man. Oh, Drew has got that low to high shot from about 10-10. Right at that spot, grooved in pretty well. I mean, that's probably his third goal there tonight, just doing that shot.
Oh, yeah. He marked his territory right before that and ripped it.
Nice shot by Wilson. So, yeah, running time. 4 minutes remains in the third quarter. Running time will begin on this faceoff.
Brian, I see you're wearing a bike shirt, trying to please the crowd here, huh?
A little Gear West, you know.
Very nice.
I knew you were coming up here. I knew I needed to kind of dress for the audience here.
I actually work with the mechanic that was at Gear West for a long time, Jeffrey Nordstrom.
Ah.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. So Eagan up 13-1. Just under 4 minutes remain. Any other thoughts or comments about what you've seen? Or what's your prediction for Eagan lacrosse this season?
They're looking good now. I was a little nervous at the start of the year that they started out a little too confident, and I think they definitely had to take a step back after the first couple games, but they're definitely finding their groove now. It's nice to see.
You know, Coach Felter really made it a point that he wanted to play the best teams that he could find at the beginning of the season to kind of get these kids' heads straight here. And I think it was a pretty brilliant move, actually. And so, you know, the team's playing better.
Definitely, it's very wise. Teams like Benilde and
Chan.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be interesting to see if we get back to the state tournament. If we play those teams again, how the play will be different. I mean, this team's a little bit different than what we had when we played them. Damian Schultz with a quick shot. Jack Stone with the run out.
Looks like a couple of these guys have been watching the NBA playoffs too much and taking up the leg sleeve.
Well, that's a thing, you know. Now I'm not. Do you have any idea what that's about?
That was not a thing in my day, or else I would have made fun of you.
Yep. So Drew's got the leg sleeve, and he's bobbing, weaving, and just scores unassisted. It's making it look easy.
Yeah, he looked like a running back hitting the hole there. There's three guys around, and
right. Hey, Rich Mills, how many goals is Drew Wilson has 6 goals tonight. Eagan leads 14-1. It's running time.
Getting a Merrimack shout from the crowd.
Merrimack. Drew is verbally committed to Merrimack. that is true. How long does the not to get back to bike racing here again, but how long is your road racing season go till?
Ooh, Minnesota has a very, very short road racing season, just like the lacrosse season, where got to have prime weather for it. So yeah, last couple months, 3 months. Last race of the year's in August.
Okay.
Switch all the way over to cyclocross.
And then it goes right to cyclocross.
Correct.
And then that goes till the snow flies.
Yep, goes midway through November. So.
And then what's and then you wait till road season again.
And then you hibernate all winter.
So when's the gravel season? Because I keep hearing people talk about gravel racing, and is that just kind of a cult movement?
Yes, yeah, it's a kind of an underground thing. It's usually non-sanctioned races, which means you just a bunch of guys showing up. They usually hit a brewery or bar afterward, and it's not under USA Cycling, so you can get a ton of people. And you can only do that because the gravel roads are very unused most of the time, most of the day. So early in the spring, they take huge fleets of people, these gravel roads, and it's kind of like almost like a RAGBRAI movement, but a one-day event.
Right. Have you done very many gravel rides?
Just a couple. Out in Colorado, definitely.
Yeah.
We used to train on the gravel roads all the time. It's a lot of fun.
Is it just a little bit of a different thing?
Yeah, you mix it up. It's very nice.
I'm going to switch out Bob Forche here. He's got his halftime or his third quarter spotlight.
All right, with the third quarter, Eagan up 14-1. That brings us to our second senior spotlight of the night. Our second senior spotlight is number 13, Andrew Chavatal, son of Rob and Sherry. Andrew is going to attend Marquette University next year. He is going to play lacrosse there and study engineering. He has an older sister, an older brother. He is number 3 because he also has another younger sister. A family of 4. 4 kids. Oh, brother. I know what that's like. No, and of course, Andrew, besides winning state tournament last year, one of his, his highlight is just kind of goofing around with his friends, playing Fortnite, and he also wants to give a shout out to his mom and dad for all their support over the years and watching him play and driving him around and supporting him for all these years. So that is our second senior spotlight of the night, number 13, Andrew Shavato. That leaves us with the score 14-1. This game is in running time. So this is our third running time game of this year. Third or fourth. We had several. So it gets to be these lopsided games. At least they move along. If you get up by 12, it's helpful.
That's right.
We're still going to have Jack Currington in goal. I'm surprised. I thought maybe they put in Carter Starkey. Get a little PT in, but looks like they're going to stay with Jack Currington. Cats will start this third quarter, man down, or fourth quarter, man down. 30-second penalty served by Tom Forche for a push in the back.
Burnsville moving it around.
Oh, nice.
Hard angle shot.
Yep. Tom Meisinger with the ball.
Flipped it over.
Ground ball picked up by
Andrew Call.
Andrew Call, working it, finding it, digging. There you go, Andrew. Oh, ball popped out of his.
Stumbling, bumbling,
Yeah.
bumbling.
Big Andrew Call. Look at him working. He's working hard, and he gets that touch.
It doesn't make
just
it in.
barely, just about a second short.
Right, so once you get past the midline, Bob, you and I know this, but maybe the audience doesn't. You have 10 seconds to get inside that box, the restraining box,
right,
which is the box that kind of surrounds the goal, as you can see. Burnsville flips it over midline, gets it in their box. I think we're even, aren't we?
Yeah, it's even. So we've had running time against, of course, tonight we're in it. We've had it against Farmington, Apple Valley, and Shakopee. Yep. So this is our fourth game of running time.
Burnsville with the dodge on the wing. Andrew Shavato with the defense. Moving him out. Really nice defense by AC. Meisinger picks up the ground ball.
Nice job, Thomas.
Cross midline. Now they're pushing it. Pushing it. There we go.
There you go.
I think we give an assist
errant pass
to Ike Pfeiffer on that one. That was like a hockey goalie. I don't know how do you call that?
We'll call it Pfeiffer. He was closest. 36 unassisted. All right.
See, that's how it's different than hockey. In hockey, like four guys would have got an assist, including Ike, where it touched.
We'll call that a goal.
That's right.
And unassisted goal for Meisinger.
Long stick goal.
Errant pass. We'll call it a goal. Good job.
New face-off guy, Michael Pavic, I believe, number 35, is out there. 15-1 running time.
Tate Sundberg on the far side. Jumping Joey Gallus on the near side. Ball this time, ball cleanly won by
Burnsville. Cleanly wins that.
Yep.
Gets it right into the
weaves
goal.
all the way down.
Wide open.
Oh, it's
on the doorstep. And
just throws
Jack
it.
Currington just
stuffs it. Yep.
Stonewall.
Oh, Tate with a. That's good ball. It will be awarded to Eagan. Nice try by Tate. Ended up getting pushed. Tate gets a touch. Works it behind the goal. Nothing there. Back to Forche. Weaves around.
Tom getting work.
Doesn't see anything. Throws it up to Tate Sundberg. Takes a rip. Oh, just a little bit wide. Nice low shot.
Eagan possession. So the crowd there was yelling Ward, and I think one thing I learned about a Ward is you can push a guy away, as long as you don't move into the space that you push him away at, it's not a Ward.
Okay, that's where you draw the line.
That's where you draw the line.
Okay.
it's a award if you take advantage of the advantage that you're that you're trying to provide yourself.
Okay.
If you don't
All right.
take advantage of it, it's nothing.
It's nothing. Okay.
Different referees have different opinions, but the referee I spoke to this summer about that was his take on it. So.
Was that Harold Buck?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
The famous.
No.
Harold Buck. Referee Harold Buck.
Burnsville gets it in. Just under 8 minutes remain in the game.
Burnsville's 17, that long pole, part of that all flow team.
That's what I would say. They are definitely all flow.
They
team.
are the coolest team.
This is really good.
They are cool.
Number 8 getting in.
Oh, nice
shot.
rip by number 8.
Yep. Number 8's a nice player.
Oh, Carter Starkey in goal.
Carter Starkey.
I don't know when they swapped out. I thought I saw Currington start the fourth quarter.
He did on the man down. They must have done it on the fly.
Okay.
Eli Dolney with the defense.
Number 50, Carter Starkey, getting some playing time. Of course, he played in the JV game today, too.
Right, yeah, that's right. Carter Starkey came in after Jack Currington started the fourth quarter on the man down. Jack Stone starts with the ball along the sideline. Just under 7 minutes remain. Eagan up 15-1.
Looks like AC up top. Number 13, Andrew Shavato, going to take a rip with the left. Oh, nice stop by the Burnsville goalie. That's a nice shot.
That was a nice shot.
High to low shot. Those are tough saves. That was a really
well, especially with AC's shot, which
bullet.
we know is going about 96 miles an hour from that left side.
I'm very impressed with the Burnsville goalie.
That Burnsville goalie.
He is really.
He's the real deal.
Yep.
Burnsville brings it in. Backs off.
I mean, he stopped that Shavato shot like it was
and
nothing.
And
that
shot
is hard to do.
Right, that was a low to high shot too.
Man,
that was a nice stop by the goalie.
Had it not really been for this Burnsville goalie, this could be a 20-1 game, 22, 23-1 game at this point.
It could be.
Because it's a.
Of course, Burnsville had 4 or 5 point-blank shots that they probably should have scored on.
Yep.
Also. So
yep.
That
absolutely
that would have made a difference. But both teams have played pretty well. I think one overall comment we've got here is that neither team has turned the ball over very, very much. It's nice to see the consistency, the non-sloppy play on this for both teams.
Yep. Ooh, I have a correction from our senior spotlight. Andrew Shavato's mom's name is Barb, and she watches every game from Colorado. So I apologize there. Now I have a correction.
I'm glad that there is people fact-checking.
Yeah, and watching from around the world, really.
Well, and as Barb knows, Andrew is probably one of them.
We're big fans.
Big fans here.
Yeah, we absolutely are big fans of Andrew.
I love Andrew. I think great kid. Great lacrosse player. Even better kid is what I say. Burnsville bringing it up, weaving. Picks the ball off the deck. Just under 5 minutes remaining. Tip play. Looks like Meisinger turned that one over. Jack Stone to Damian Schultz. Brings it in. Damian gets getting harassed. He got let go by the guy. I thought he might come around.
Yeah, I did too.
Looks like Tom Forche. I recognize that stride anywhere. I like that idea.
Nice try. Yep. I think he might have caught Stone off guard.
I think so too. It's kind of a behind the head, behind the back pass, which was on the money. Just kind of surprised everybody.
Oh, Mills down, back up, hits a cutting Damian Schultz. Oh, nice stop by the Burnsville goalie. Just stoned by. Absolutely stoned by the Burnsville goalie.
Nice job. Great save by the
Burnsville
goalie. Really nice.
Yep. All right.
Damian Schultz picks it back up. Eagan back on the attack. Tom Forche with the.
Think about Schultz.
Rear dodge.
He's got buttery hands. They're just soft, right? He's just buttery.
Yep,
He's just nice and soft. He just can.
Really.
He can hold it at any angle, any.
Like Pfeiffer, coming up over the top.
Soft hands, and that's really a big asset for an attack.
Right. Tom looking for a good ball on the sideline.
I'm sure he found a shiner. If he throws it away, he'll blame it on the ball. They all do. Oh, there's a shiner.
Just under 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Just under 3 minutes.
Sun was in my eyes. They've got every excuse in the world. Here comes Schultz with the butter hands. Buttery. Weaves his way, doesn't see anything, throws a skip pass through traffic. Nope, doesn't even make it through traffic. Supposed to be a skip pass to Ike Pfeiffer, but the ball knocked around and end up.
Joey picks it off the deck, brings it in. I think he's going to right.
Mills,
he's going right in.
Mills looks,
comes
doesn't
around.
see anything.
And he's going to drill a shot.
No,
not there.
Nothing there.
Jack Stone at top. 2:20 remain. Eagan has a hard time taking the air out of the ball.
They do, Also, another new rule, Brian. We didn't really talk about this new rule. You do not have to keep the ball within the restraining box if you're up by. Doesn't matter what you're up by.
Right. Used to be in the last 2 minutes.
Last 2 minutes of a game, which you are now. The team with the goal advantage used to have to keep the ball within that restraining box. High school waives that rule now. And actually, I think that's a wise move.
Right. Burnsville, clean sweep.
Jack Stone following.
Stick.
Ends up taking himself out of the play. Carter Starkey duking it out with the Burnsville player. Nice job, Carter.
Eagan ball.
Well done, Carter Starkey.
It's like Zach Merwin's in on defense. And Soren Thrall.
55's Thrall. 32 is Zach. Oh, no. 52, sorry.
Zach Merwin.
Take that back.
Got Tristan Grage in there at 32 and on attack now. Just under a minute remains.
All right, let's wrap this up with a ball. Score 15-1 with 1 minute remaining.
Justin Hodak in.
3 Hodak. Bobbing, weaving, throws a skip pass over to Schultz. Schultz over to Forshea. Takes one. Oh, hits the pipe. Call him a plumber. Nice job. Oh, nice job by Soren Thrall to kick it back on sides.
Nice play, Soren.
Well done, son.
Now
well done, Soren.
That's
Hodak with a shot. Oh.
Another good save
nice
by
stop
the
by
goalie.
The goalie. High to low shot. Bouncer right in front of him. Schultz looking. Doesn't see anyone. Takes it back out wide. Throws it down low to Pfeiffer.
16 seconds remain. I will say I'm really it's nice to see Burnsville, even though they're being down, they've played well this whole
nice running
game.
shot by Isaac Pfeiffer. Makes the score 16-1.
And that's going to be the end of the game.
And that will end the game here. From Wildcat Stadium, final score, Eagan 16, Burnsville 1. Our next game will be Thursday night.
Apple Valley.
Lakeville,
or
isn't it?
Lakeville South.
Lakeville South game.
You're right. Lakeville South.
We will bring you that game on Thursday night from Eagan Wildcat Stadium. I'm Bob Forshea alongside Brian Whips, cameraman Paul Gallus.
Technical support by Kevin Sorensen.
And we will see you on Thursday night. Good night.